This is FierceFatFemme, who is a part of, guess what? The fat acceptance community. Let's just go ahead and see what this young lady has to say.
Oh, hi. While I'm here, I just want to say, when people tell me that the little things I talk about are really not doing a good job at dismantling fat phobia, I just would like to remind you that
it doesn't, because the little things you talk about are talking about how being overweight is healthy. That's not, and that to me, that's not little. That's actually a pretty big deal. And that's also very misleading. Just because you don't want to lose weight, let's just make everybody else miserable. Why not? I'm miserable. I want everybody else to hate themselves too.
small things are the things that I can do as an individual.
Oh my God, just the way she says that, as an individual.
Make change. I cannot
sassy enough?
Not fully uproot fat phobia on my own.
But no, you can't. And no, it will never happen because it's not real. Lose weight, okay? This is all on you. The reason why you get the comments and the hate you get is because of the dumb stuff you say. None of this makes sense, and it never will. That's the thing about this whole fat phobia, fat acceptance, the whole thing. It'll never come to fruition in these people's minds like the way they think it will. Like they really think they're saving the planet, like they're fighting for a just cause when they're actually just killing people because they're miserable, so they want other people to hate themselves too. And that is the truth. Because if you were truly happy, you wouldn't be here complaining constantly.
What I can do is I can educate one person every day about...
Yeah, education. Come on. That's not education. That's misleading. That's miseducation.
The little ways, the little microaggressions that happen with fat phobia. So those little things to you are actually quite important in the grand scheme of it all. So when you...
Yeah, it is actually. It's very important if you want to live.
Tell me, like, girl, stop fighting for fat phobia through preferences. I just have to say that...
Yeah. Nobody has to like you. Nobody has to date you. Just because you see yourself as the victim does not mean anybody else has to feel that way.
Preferences are created by your environment, by the media you consume. And
wow. And she just said it. Like, she literally just... Oh my God.
That little thing to you makes a big difference in the way that fat people are treated.
Aren't you just so cute? Okay, let's take up another video since she's just so fun to watch. Oh my God. And this is just, oh my fucking God, insane.
I chose this comment out of the many that I've been getting ever since this one dude who's like known for being super fat phobic and fucked up decided to stitch my video. But essentially what I want to say is you're reinforcing fat phobia right here in this comment. So
it's not fat phobia.
That it doesn't exist is actually quite funny.
It doesn't exist. And it is funny. I know. It's fucking hysterical.
Because you're doing it in this comment by saying that, oh, I only want to date someone who takes care of themselves.
Well, like, yeah. Because he doesn't want to have to take care of your fat ass your bigger butt later. I don't know how to say it properly.
How do fat people not take care of themselves? Also, this man that you're coming from his video, right? Because all of you trolls are coming from that video.
Everybody else is a troll. She's not the troll. Everybody else is a troll.
Is stating so many things incorrectly. He's using statistics outside of its context.
Really? I mean, that kind of sounds like the exact same thing this community does.
He's also just like being a horrible human being.
Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, though, would you?
And I understand that that's like a cool thing to be.
Yeah, obviously, because that's just a cool thing to be a shitty human being. Because, you know, I know you guys are used to being that way, but not everybody else is trying to make the world a worse place.
Right now, but essentially what I'm trying to say is that you can prefer to not date someone who's a piece of shit, sure.
And you can prefer to date who you feel like dating. You don't have to date fat people. And there are guys out there who like big chicks, you know? I think you're barking up the wrong tree is what you're doing. Just because maybe you see a guy who is outside your league, and you think just because you're brave and you have a channel and you're so like outspoken and stuff, that he's just going to accept you because, I don't know, you're TikTok famous, and then your little heart gets broken when he says, no, sorry, you're not my type. But yet, I'm pretty sure you would not date a guy who was bigger or, everything you describe yourself as. I bet you anything. Come on.
But if you say, I don't date fat people, period.
Nope, he has to. There was a time I didn't.
That is fat phobia.
No, it's not. Lose the weight. You'll find out.
So you are basically saying, I don't date someone
No, we don't date. People don't date them for their body size. It is their health. Nobody wants to have to take care of somebody for the rest of their life when they're just trying to live theirs. And because their partner refuses to change, they shouldn't have to be stuck with them just to take care of them for the rest of their life. I don't fucking think so.
Because of their body size.
That's not a life.
Well, just to let you know, a lot of people gain weight over time because aging and just natural things.
And yes, that does happen. But not like 100 to 200 pounds. That's not natural. That is not natural. And I can't stand it when they say that's not. Yeah, it's natural to gain weight. It's not natural to keep it. There is balance. Your body needs it. Doing too much of one thing is always a bad thing. Haven't you ever heard of too much of a good thing is a bad thing? It can mess you up, all right? Seriously, it can mess you up.
Into our body, so your thin partner might become fat. What are you going to do? Get rid of them?
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, still, oh my God, it's like she's completely missing the point at all of anything she's even saying. Like what?
Divorce them? Drop them off the
curb? Do you hear what you're saying even?
No, I'd like a return policy on this.
Well, yeah, with you.
Think logically about these things, and also...
Yes, think logically. Thank God.
Understand that I don't want any of you to date me.
Yeah, trust me, they don't, sweetie.
I don't want any of you to think...
With that attitude alone, it's not even the way you look. I can tell you right now, with the attitude you're working with, I don't even want you to be your friend. Nobody wants to be friends or date somebody who's like that. That would be horrible. That would be a horrible existence to be that hateful all of the time. I couldn't deal with it.
I'm fucking hot.
She will. Imagine going out to somebody, anywhere in public. This person would be jealous of everything, and they would watch you like you were a frozen caveman. They would study you. It would be annoying. It's I could see her. She would probably be the jealous type. I bet you anything.
You to allow me to exist and to understand that fact.
No, existing is just, I think you need to look up that word again. Maybe understand the definition a little bit. You're not just existing. You're posting on a public platform, and you are trying to redirect people's attention onto something that is deadly and bad for you. And I will never feel bad for you. I will never feel bad for this community in general. That what you're doing is trying to deliberately hurt other people because of your misery. No, ma'am.
Phobia is a system that's constantly harming people. So if you can't, or you're unable to allow yourself to do that...
Oh, her attitude alone, just the bitchiness.
That is a you problem.
It's a you problem. Yeah, it definitely is a you problem. It is most definitely a you problem.
That is a you problem. It's not a me problem. I'm fat for many reasons.
And stop complaining. If you're that content with your life, stop complaining right now. Just stop it.
I'm fat for many reasons. I don't have to justify why I'm fat.
No, you're right. You don't. But instead, you keep coming on TikTok to justify it. Because you claim you don't have to justify it. All your videos are justifying your actions. That doesn't sound like a confident person to me. I mean, I could be wrong on the definition because apparently her definitions are a lot different from mine.
Justify how my body exists. You can make so many assumptions about why you think I exist in the way I exist. I don't have to tell you that.
Nobody has to make assumptions. They can look. Not to mention you're a pretty open book about the way you feel about being fat and all that other stuff. So it's obvious. Nobody has to make assumptions. Everybody already knows. You've told them. You've showed them already. So there are no assumptions. There are no rumors, no lies. You have said it all.
But you do need to know that you're being fucked up.
Really? You are. No, nobody else. Oh my goodness, woman. What are you doing? You're insufferable. Okay. Oh God. Okay. You're not cute. Just get that out first and foremost. Okay, this isn't funny. It isn't cute. It's kind of annoying. And the fact that you have to keep posting video after video about why you believe in what you believe in just shows alone that you're obviously not confident in the way you look. You're not as happy as you say you are. I mean, this is just, and obviously you need to lose weight. I'm sorry. I will never feel bad. I just won't. And I mean, you're not a bad looking chick though. You're pretty, but it's your choice. Stop accusing other people of saying shit when this is all you. You have chose to stay this big. You have chose to fight this fight. And now you're saying, I mean, you just don't make any sense at all. Just stop. Oh my God. And it's always the same thing, the name. FierceFatFemme. Fat feminist. It's like, okay, I get it. I get it.